Right, today I'm going to be doing another airsoft video review. I'm going to be reviewing the ASG Franchi SAS 12, the short version, and this is also a tri-shot, which means it fires 3 pellets at once, and it's also the Sportline version, which means it's a little bit lower in cost. So let's first of all talk about what you get in the box with this product. I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but it's good to get an understanding of what comes with it, so you know if you need to buy any extra bits. Okay, so let's open it up. Right, ignore the holes here, I'll explain them later. Sorry, I'm just going to cover up my eyes, so I'm going to do this. Okay, so first of all I'm going to tell you what you get in it, then I'm going to go through each little bit. So you get a speed loader, 2 shotgun shells, each holding 30 rounds, some sample BBs, these are 0.2 grams, about 100. That's a patch I got because I bought this from patrolbase.co.uk, so I'll chuck that aside a minute. And then you get a strap and the shotgun itself. Okay. So first of all, let's talk about the shotgun shells. Now, on websites you may see different descriptions of this gun. You get 4, you get 2, you don't get any, but I can confirm that you do only get 2 shotgun shells. Now these hold 30 rounds, but as it is a tri-shot, you're only going to technically fire 10 times, okay? Which is why I would recommend getting some extra shotgun shells. So on patrolbase.co.uk, I got myself 4 extra shotgun shells, and they're pretty much exactly the same as these ones that you get with it, except they're black. And as I say, they hold 30 rounds, and they're about £2 each, £2.50 each. So I would definitely say it's worth buying some extra shotgun shells. And you might as well do it all at once because you're paying postage on it, so you might as well add it in there and then. You get yourself a, if you haven't already got one, a speed loader, which it's just handy. ASG have a habit of supplying everything that you're going to need, which I really think is pretty good. So obviously you put 30 rounds into it, and there you go, you've loaded it. You get, as I said, 100 sample BBs, 0.2 grams, probably not top of the range, but not really bad for, you know, testing it out. That's going to fill both your magazines up. You then also get a strap. Now, you know, the straps that come with airsoft guns, especially ASG ones, they're often not of great quality. But to be honest, as the shotgun, you know, it's not too heavy. You know, try it on. The strap comes with it. It's not bad. You know, it's an extra little feature, so you know, it's worth trying it out. And then obviously, of course, is the shotgun itself. Bear with me one sec. I'm going to have a sip of my tea. I'm British, I'm having a cup of tea. So first things first, let's talk a little bit about, you know, the weight of it and what it's made of. So because this is a CQB weapon, it's quite close quarters, you don't actually want it too heavy, to be honest. And it's not too heavy, it's about 1.5 kilograms because it's not made from full metal. It's made from a mixture of metal, ABS plastic and rubber. So, the barrel is made from full metal, which is, you know, it's quite good, you want that quite strong. And some of the internal parts are made from metal, and the strap holders are made from metal as well, which is actually pretty good because they're going to be bearing the weight of the weapon, so obviously you want them relatively strong. The main body of it is made from ABS plastic, but still feels pretty sturdy. And the good thing is that the pump and the pistol handle, pistol grip, is made from rubber, which is actually quite good because it's comfortable and it gives you that adhesion, that friction for when you're pumping it. So now let's move on to how it actually fires. Now this is not gas, it's not electric, it's completely powered by a spring, and in order to set the spring you have to sort of pump it like a real shotgun. Now, a little bit of a heads up, because this is a relatively cheap weapon, it's good value for money, it comes with everything you need, you know, it's light, it's probably going to be a first choice for perhaps a youngster just getting into airsofting, wants his own weapon but doesn't want to pay a lot, doesn't want it too heavy. But you may want to think twice or at least test it out because the actual pump is it's relatively difficult to pump. You might have seen that on other websites. I think this is because there are 3 springs in it, but you really have to give it some force, like this. You know, I mean, that's all right for me. I'm a 26-year-old lad. I do a bit of gym work. I'm probably reasonably strong, I guess, for my age. But still, doing that for a few times, like 10 times in a row, you can get a little bit fatigued. I mean, if I just try to pump it just by sort of gently pulling it, it's like, do you know what I mean? You really have to tilt it and give it some. You know, for a youngster, 10-year-old, 12-year-old, it might be reasonably difficult, but it might just be me, but just be warned about that. So as I say, now we're talking about how it fires. So as I said, you get some shotgun shells with it, and that's what's going to be holding your BBs. Now some shotguns come with magazines, but I actually think having the actual shells are better. I think it's a little bit more realistic, and with this product that's what you get. Now the actual shotgun shell trapdoor is located just there at the bottom. I hope you can see that. Just there, and there's a little switch next to the trigger which you just push and it opens. Just while we're at it, you've got a safety switch here, which is good. So the shotgun shell goes in, the end that you've put the BBs in goes in first, and you close it, and that's it. And when that's loaded, you then got your, it's not loaded, don't worry, you then got your 10 shots. When the magazine's completely done, it goes out like that. Simple as that. So, excuse me, sorry about that. With this being a CQB weapon, we should now move on to how powerful it actually is. Now, because this is a tri-shot, sometimes it can be quite hard to chrono it, but a lot of websites will say it's 270 FPS, which is, that's pretty powerful for CQB. But just to give you an example of how sort of powerful it actually is, considering it's only powered by spring. I tested this in my flat when I bought it. I think I stood about 12 metres away and put some rounds into an envelope that was rested on the box that the weapon came in. So as you can see by that, I think you can see that, it's easily put some holes into it. And also, as it's a tri-shot, you can see it's relatively accurate. But unfortunately, as I said, showed you earlier, the box got pretty holey as well. So 12 metres away, which is roughly a CQB kind of distance, I guess, it's putting holes through cardboard, so I'd say that's relatively powerful. Okay, what else can I say about it really? It's easy to use, it's comfortable, it's great for CQB, it's quite light. As I say, the reason why I talk about what's in the box is so you know what extra accessories to get. So £50, you've got the 2 shotgun shells. An extra tenner I'd recommend to get yourself 4 extra shotgun shells. And if you can spare an extra £8–10, I'd get yourself one of these from eBay. It's made by Viper, which is a pretty good airsoft make. And you might not be able to see this, but what it does have is space for 6 shotgun shells. And it's Moly, so that'll attach to your tack vest, so your belt, or whatever, and then you can carry yourself some extra shotgun shells. So for a total of about, you've got 50, 10 there, that's 60, delivery was about £8, just say that's 70, about 75 quid, including this, you've got yourself everything you need to be wielding a pretty decent shotgun. So I hope this has been quite an informative video review. Actually, there's going to be one more thing. Because I didn't know a lot about shotgun shells, these shotgun shells, they say 3 times 10 rounds on it. Some say 1 times 30. Now I was concerned, can you use them ASG 1 times 30 with a tri-shot? I couldn't find that out anywhere. Answer is, I found out that yes, you actually can. So you can go ahead and buy those. These, in fact, aren't. These are, say, the same as this. I only bought these because they were on the same website. But if you find yourself finding them ASG ones that say 1 times 30 on, I believe you can just buy them and it'll work fine. So thanks very much for watching. Any comments, any questions, just whack them in the box. Thanks very much.